Hello, everyone. Welcome to Expectations of an Avid Gamer. As always, it is DEDMan, and we're talking about the Dead Space remake. So, my initial reaction to Dead Space remake is very mixed because, on the one hand, yes, Dead Space, but on the other hand, it's not Visceral working on it. So, for that, I am very torn. I want to be loyal to the people that originally made Dead Space, and if I haven't ever said it before, Dead Space is my all-time favorite horror series. There is something about the setting, the lore, the environment of everything. I love every little bit of Dead Space, and yes, that includes the red-headed stepchild of Dead Space 3. So, mostly for this, I just want a good, faithful remake to the thing. Now, I do understand they are adding some lines in for Isaac, and good news on that. They're bringing back Gunnar Wright to do it, so they're at least doing it right by having the original actor come back to do it. So, honestly, my expectations for this go beyond the game itself, and I'm hoping that we can possibly see a 2 remake, a 3 remake. Wouldn't even say no to an Extraction remake or a port or whatever. I want to see some closure to Dead Space. I really want the Dead Space 4 that was not really teased. It was teased at the end of 3, at the end of the DLC. I want to see them fight and maybe stop. I don't know. Maybe you can read the ending of 3 as to the downer ending of, like, they were too late. They're all fucked. But I seem to remember there was, like, a scrapped thing where Ellie was going to be the new protagonist. I don't really know. I'm kind of going off the cuff here. I am just hoping for... I'm hoping to get the bejesus scared out of me again. Man, I have high hopes for this. I had high hopes for Callisto 2, and Callisto was a bit of a letdown from the, original creator of Dead Space. So I am hoping that, I'm really just hoping that Dead Space Remake is as fantastic as its originator. And truth be told, I actually played the whole series again very recently. The original Dead Space one still holds up very well, and I've said many times, I'm not a graphics guy, but I'd be lying if I didn't say, ooh, new shiny graphics go brr. Like, it looks so good. But part of the original was the lighting and the atmosphere and the limitations of the time, so honestly, we're just gonna have to see. I'm hoping that it is not, and granted, this isn't done by Blue Point, so not them specifically. I believe this is the team that made the single player for Battlefront 2, the new one. So I liked the campaign for Battlefront 2, so I'm hoping that it's got the same quality of that. Mostly, I want it to be a solid remake. I was actually pretty sorely disappointed by Blue Point's Demon Souls remake. So I'm hoping that this doesn't do that. I'm hoping it's a very good remake. I'm hoping that not so much that I'll want to play it over the original, but I'll want to play it kind of as much as I play the original. And I'm hoping that that because it's a remake, they're not going to introduce something new to it that breaks the existing lore. Maybe something that can inform it a little bit now that we're so many years out from the series and we can write things a little better, a little cleaner. But I'm hoping that it doesn't retcon anything so severely that it just kind of kills the whole thing. Anyway, that's been my short thoughts on it. I will see you in the next Dead Space related thing to come out. Will be the unboxing of the collector's edition from Limited Run Games, and then after that I'm going to start trickling in the Everything Great About Dead Space videos. So, on that, I bid you all farewell, and I will see you in the reality. Let's all hope the reality is great. Try not to die out there.